Watch this.
I do want to come to Congressman O'Rourke because I know this is personal to you. El Paso is your hometown. Some on this stage have suggested a voluntary buyback for guns in this country. You've gone further. You said, quote, Americans who own AR-15s and AK-47s will have to sell them to the government, all of them. You know the critics call this confiscation. Are you proposing taking away their guns, and how would this work?
I am, if it's a weapon that was designed to kill people on a battlefield. If the high impact, high velocity round, when it hits your body, shreds everything inside of your body because it was designed to do that so that you would bleed to death on a battlefield and not be able to get up and kill one of our soldiers. When we see that being used against children, and in Odessa, I met the mother of a 15-year-old girl who was shot by an AR-15, and that mother watched her bleed to death over the course of an hour because so many other people were shot by that AR-15 in Odessa and Midland. There weren't enough ambulances to get to them in time. Hell yes, we're gonna take your AR-15, your AK-47. We're not gonna allow it to be used against our fellow Americans anymore.
You guys and gals remember that? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Beto O'Rourke is a fool. Welcome back to Guns and Gadgets, the premier source for Second Amendment news. I really appreciate your time. Let's jump right into this one. So Beto O'Rourke is running for governor in Texas, and after telling the world that he is all for confiscation of AR-15s and AK-47s, and even stood by that statement as late as November 22nd of 2021, a month and 2.5 months ago. Well, now that Beto really wants to be governor and probably is getting like 2 votes, he's changed his point of view. He's seen the light of God. And look at this. Texas Democratic gubernatorial candidate Beto O'Rourke on Tuesday said that he has no interest in taking assault weapons from gun owners, apparently backing away from the position he took during his campaign for the 2020 Democratic presidential nomination.
Hell yes, we're gonna take your AR-15, your AK-47. We're not gonna allow it to be used against our fellow Americans anymore.
Speaking to reporters in Tyler, Texas this week, old Francis said that he wants to defend the Second Amendment, but argued that the state's gun policy should be driven by law enforcement. He also hammered Governor Greg Abbott for signing a bill into law last year that allows Texans to carry handguns without a permit or training. I'm going to come right back to that. I'm not interested in taking anything from anyone, O'Rourke said, according to KLTV and ABC affiliate in Tyler. What I want to make sure that we do is defend the Second Amendment. I want to make sure that we protect our fellow Texans far better than what we're doing right now, and that we listen to law enforcement, which Greg Abbott refused to do. O'Rourke said that Abbott turned his back on law enforcement when he signed that permitless carry bill that endangers the lives of law enforcement in a state that's seen more cops and sheriff's deputies gunned down than in any other. So, Mr. I'm gonna take everything. Now that he wants a different job and realizes, hey, in Texas, you're not gonna get any votes talking like that. Now he's, I want to protect and defend the United States Constitution, the Second Amendment. The Second Amendment's great, but Greg Abbott was bad for signing constitutional carry, which gives people unfettered Second Amendment rights. So what he's saying is he's for rescinding constitutional carry. That's what it sounds like to me. He said that by signing constitutional carry, that Abbott has put law enforcement at risk, and that law enforcement should dictate going forward. No, ass clown. Law enforcement is government, and government doesn't give us our rights. And in any other state that has had constitutional carry, some of them since the signing of the documents that founded this country, Vermont, it's not an issue. Law enforcement aren't being marked and assassinated because of constitutional carry. It's because of criminals that you and your party have gone soft on and slap them on the wrist and let them out to do it all over again. We're not the ones doing it, Francis, and you're not going to rescind rights because Greg Abbott's a bad guy. I don't live in Texas, but I'm willing to bet that Greg Abbott, even in a wheelchair, can run circles around you when it comes to being a good governor. But hey, what do I know? Ladies and gentlemen, sound off down below. Beto, do you think he's seen the light? Or if he's just doing the typical lying politician, flipping and flopping, trying to get votes? That's what I think he's doing. Beto, you're a freaking fool. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your time. I appreciate each and every single one of you. If you haven't already, please smash that thumbs up if you get anything out of this, even if it's just a chuckle, and share it with everybody you know so that more people will see this. Until we see each other again, be safe, stay vigilant, carry a gun to keep you, your friends, your family, your community safe, whether or not Francis likes it. Take care, everybody.
Hell yes, we're going to take your AR-15, your AK-47. We're not going to allow it to be used against our fellow Americans anymore.